It's story time again. Sometimes your gut will warn you long before your eyes can see the danger. Back in my van life days, I was traveling through a small country town. I stopped at a car wash to clean my van and do some laundry. While waiting for my clothes to dry, I noticed a flyer on the bulletin board. It said cabin and trailer spots for rent, just $400 a month, all utilities included. Well, that sounded like a blessing. So I called the number, and the guy agreed to meet me the next day. Now, to give you a precursor, on the phone, I don't sound black. So when I met with him, you can see the shift in his face when he saw that I was a black person. So I brushed it off, as I normally do. I was just interested in the lots. So he showed me some of the brand new sites, neat little spots with power backups, hookups. It was already something I can imagine seeing myself parked there at one of the spots. But then he said, "I've got something better for you." And I was like, "What? Like what?" And he said, "Let's go across the street." So we went across the street. Something started tingling the back of my neck, but I followed him across the street. It was a hidden paradise. It was like a little small pull-in, tucked inside the mountain, off a quiet lake. There was a porch. There was power. And the water just sparkled like something out of a dream. I can see myself there. This is peace. I'm by myself. I ain't got to worry about anybody being next to me. You couldn't even see the area from the road. Now, mind you, it wasn't just to get to this campsite. It wasn't like off the main highway. You had to go a ways through a neighborhood, through the back roads to get to it. And so I walked around the lake, picturing my van, being peaceful. And so he said, "Let me know what you think, and it's yours." And I said, "Okay, and then I'll let you know tomorrow morning." So I walked around the area, and I just was like, man, I could see myself being there. And in my spirit, it said, "No, don't do it." And see, I'm usually impulsive, but this time I listened. Well, I listen all the time to my instincts and to my gut and to my intuition. So next day I called him back and asked him about the other spots. He said they were all taken. And I knew what that meant, that I wasn't welcome in those spots. So in saying that, looking back, I believe my intuition saved my life that day. That hidden spot wasn't a paradise. It was a trap. So I tell you this. This is not just to remember. Listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. When something says something's not right, listen to it. It might be the only reason why you live to tell your story.